Watch jumping guys, this is Norms and this time here's a laptop for under 40,000 pesos. But is it worth your money and good for students and home users? Let's find out. Opening the box, there is the unit, the warranty card, user guide, charger, and battery information. And that ASUS bumped it up to an HD resolution, and the mic is great for Skype calls but not good for interviews. On the palm rest, it resembles the MacBook style with black keys, which also resembles on the VivoBook line PC. It's a full-size keyboard that has a backlit option. For that, typing experience is very good. It has a good tactile feel and a tactile feedback. Except that the keys are cramped and the number lock has no LED indication except the caps lock, which is located on the status LEDs. The trackpad is well and slightly precise. Gestures are responsive and accurate when zooming and scrolling, but sometimes slow when processing. So far, it's great. For specs, we have from Core i3 to Core i7 Broadwell processor with an NVIDIA GeForce 940 for the LB series and the 950M, which is the GTX version, the GDDR5 for the LX model. And for storage wise, it is up to 1TB of space and an option for SSD, which is an M.2 slot that can go for the maximum of 256. And for the RAM, it can go up to 12GB of RAM. So our model here has the Core i5-4200U, NVIDIA GeForce 940M with 4GB of memory, and 1TB hard drive with 5400 RPM spinnings, and the 802.11 BGN LAN card. So far this one is already upgraded to 8GB of RAM, where the performance is sweet. So far it is scored at around 2604 for the single score and the multi-core score of 5298 under Geekbench 3. And for pass mark, we have a score of, and for Cinebench, we have a score of 243 CB. For GPU, we have a score of 4732. And here is a comparison of other notebooks under the budget side. We have the Acer Aspire V3, the Lenovo Flex 14, and the ASUS K501LB. And also, for gaming, the 940M can play up to medium details with no VSync on, and as far as 1080p gaming goes, it is smooth as butter. For the HDD 1TB hard drive is fair, with a 5400 RPM, which is reasonable, but it is easy to upgrade, and that's where the other storage for M.2, which is the SSD, for having more performance and also boot up times. For the OS, we have the 8.1 single language under Windows that can be upgraded to Windows 10 for free. So far in Windows 10, it is smooth and clean. And here is the boot up time for the laptop under cold boot. Next is speakers on the notebook is powered by Sonic Master. So far it is great, beat tones are cool and bass is good. As loudness goes, it is average. Here are the sound tests. Last thing for the battery, it uses a 3-cell 44,448 watt-hour battery that can last for around 4.5 hours of daily use. With brightness set to 50% and the battery set to balance, and power saver can go almost 5 hours, where gaming expect only 1.5 hours. So far it is not removable, so removing it will void your warranty from disassembling the system. So now opening up, on the inside of the notebook we have upgrades: RAM, HDD, LAN card. The fan has two options, dual fan on the GTX 980M and single on the 940. So far the noise is fairly quiet, however, sometimes it gets loud when gaming and on idle. As a warmest point on the screen hinge where the air blows out, and above the function 1 to 4 keys as well. So it gets warm. For GH, no problem at all, it's a little bit warm but not too hot. So far it is not too hot as temperature goes seen in the picture there. So in conclusion, the ASUS K501 notebook is a great laptop under 40,000 pesos and great for students on the go, and with an additional SSD drive up to a GTX 950M GPU with a 1080p or 4K display, it is worth it. Yes, but is it the best? No, that's for you to decide. So the laptop costs here for around 37,990 pesos or 815.58 US dollars for my model, and the total configuration will be around 47,995 pesos or 1,036.57 in US. Overall pros are: and now for the cons, which are. So that wraps up my review. So here's a footage on the notebook. Leave a like, share, and also subscribe. As well to comment what are your thoughts on this notebook, a best buy or not. So thank you guys and take care.
lights. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. Cause virtual is where we live, live.